Today we're going to be breaking down some heartbreaking footage Ukrainian Special Forces just released. In the footage, a team of Ukrainian Special Forces can be seen traveling downriver on a boat when they're suddenly ambushed by Russian Special Forces positioned on the side of the river. And as you guys saw a little bit of in the intro, all hell breaks loose. But that's not all I have for you in this video. First, I'd like to take a stroll to the Donetsk region of Ukraine, where a Ukrainian soldier almost loses his head in a ridiculously close range gunfight. Recon troops of the Ukrainian Azov Brigade were clearing a small village when suddenly a Russian soldier hiding in a shed opened fire and just barely missed the head of one of the Ukrainians. The recon team then mag dumps the shed until the Russian soldier stops firing, at which point they surprisingly start talking to the Russian, telling him that if he surrenders, they won't kill him. And thankfully, after a few minutes of talking, the Russian soldier crawls out of his hidey hole and surrenders.
Что, бессмертный, сюда пришел вообще? Вставай быстро! Быстро вставай! Ноги целые? Быстро заходи в дом. Быстро. Сейчас помощь дадим. Давай заползай. Ползи.
На улице есть кто-то? Нет.
Быстро, быстро заползай, потому что кровь течет. Нужно тебе быстро помощь надать. Говори, где тебе ранение?
Not only did the recon team keep their word and let him live, but the Russian soldier had been shot multiple times in the engagement, so the Ukrainian soldiers provided life-saving medical aid to the Russian and evacuated him from the combat zone, which is something you will never see Russian soldiers doing for Ukrainians.
Садись в карету. Жопой туда. Нет, форспид, Мосфарда, Щербиновка, погнали. Удачи!
But on to what you clicked on the video for. If you've enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the Patreon link down below for loads of exclusive, uncensored combat footage. A group of Ukrainian Special Forces were on a dangerous combat mission in Crimea. They were traveling downriver on a heavily armed boat when things took a turn for the worse. Unfortunately, a team of Russian Special Forces had set up an ambush along the side of the river, waiting for the Ukrainians to arrive. As the boat came around the corner, the Russians opened up with overwhelming machine gun fire, tearing through the Ukrainians and their boat. Multiple Ukrainian soldiers were hit in the opening moments of the engagement. Thankfully, those who weren't hit were able to return fire, somewhat suppressing the enemy, and the driver instantly reacted to the situation by backing the boat out of the ambush zone, likely saving the lives of everyone on board. Once they were out of the kill zone, everyone jumped into the water and made their way to land for cover. The wounded stayed in the shallow water near the boat, while those who could fight went farther inland and prepped a counter ambush in case the Russians made the terrible choice of pursuing them downriver. Meanwhile, the team's medics quickly got to work patching up those who were wounded by the boat. Thankfully, the Russians didn't chase after them, and the team was able to quickly load back onto the boat and head back to base. The fate of the soldier with the camera is sadly unknown, but judging from the footage, it doesn't look great. And it's honestly a miracle that any of them made it out of this ambush alive. Thank you guys for watching again. Hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.